be the Thunder off the tip. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
The tray. Shots good by Boozer.
Well, you know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what a special talent he is. But then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off the floor.
Here's Westbrook. Following the three-point shot by Albuquerque. Tries the spin move. Here's Nash. The shot from the low post is good.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Westbrook pulls it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Fox gets it to go.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
They get it back. Boozer. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Boozer's got 5.
Yeah, he's versatile in that painted area. Boozer knows how to seal his opponent and carve out space, and he's got a bunch of go-to moves.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder with some changes. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
And Fox gets it to go.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Fox with it. Boozer picks him up. Fox with the steal. This one for 3. It's holding by Collison. The Thunder leading by 3. Hamilton outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Three-pointer, Fox. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. And McDaniels, here we go. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely handle it.
Releases. Second chance shot. Here's Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Leaving no doubt. Boozer rocking that rim.
Edwards looking it over. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that? Flying high, just sitting that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy. And
if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Now, here's Nash. Down low. Thompson for three. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for Albuquerque.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Right side, Boozer. And the three ball is good. Boozer's got 9.
And what makes Boozer so special, he can really score all over the floor, including from beyond the arc.
Now here's Irving. Still without a basket. Outside Boozer. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Boozer. Fires from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque. Stolen by Boozer. To the paint. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Stoudemire wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Stoudemire's got himself on the board with 3 there. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Thunder?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Boozer following the score by Albuquerque. Westbrook, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Thompson, and he drives in, and he can't jam it through. Over to the wing. Here's Nash. Plays it up off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Westbrook. The kick out to Boozer. Here's Nash, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Edwards got 5.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Rejected by Collison.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Thunder as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
Come on. And he stays with it. The kick out to Fox. Another shot. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Green with the ball. Now Beal defending.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the dunk by Boozer.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Fox. Nothing on the board. And the rejection by Smith. Beal has for two. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Westbrook. And there's the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show. You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on that shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defenses.
Albuquerque on D. Pass to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Gasol. It's stolen by Smith. McDaniels right side. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Boozer. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Westbrook. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Boozer with it. Boozer picks him up. And Boozer throws it down.
And when he sees an opening, Boozer looks to attack. Cameron is a high IQ basketball player.
Inside. And the dunk by Boozer.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so Fox will bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Outside, Green. And rejection by McDaniels.
A swat from McDaniels. With a near 7-foot wingspan, he can cover a lot of ground.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, and can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectation. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Oklahoma City, a 2-point game. Now Fox. Here's Stewart. Smith with it, picked up by Collison. Here's Boozer. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
Here's Fox. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to stop Smith. He's excellent at taking advantage of your mistakes.
Green, the screen. And Green slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Out to the wing. Here's Stewart. And Albuquerque with the possession. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Here's McDaniel. Smith trying to break loose.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball. Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
The Thunder leading by 3. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Powerful display from Boozer. He finishes with authority.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And they get it back. For 3. Can't get it to go.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Takes the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
A prolific scorer. Boozer's confidence is what allows him to catch fire and keep that pressure on.
McDaniels. And get the 3.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Albuquerque trails by 8. Beal with it. Now Stoudemire defender. Here's McDaniel. And Boozer with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing from Boozer. Coming away with the rejection there.
Clock at 6. Fox fires. Finally gets it to go.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Right side, Fox.
And the defender having an impact there. Absolutely in the shooter's head. Well, you know Boozer's ready for the moment. Here's a guy who never gets flustered.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he commits the intentional foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Fox feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. Draymond knocks down the three.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
So they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
And looking for a very